Hey, happy to have Dr. Lee's Crawlspace Repair here. They're going to tell us some things we need to consider about our crawl spaces and how to take care of some issues that can pop up. I want to introduce you right now to the two of the men behind Dr. Lee's Crawlspace, and that is Lee and Harrison Manuel. Good to have both of you guys here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for being here. You guys have been doing this a long time.
Long time.
Yes, we have.
All right, so if we've got a crawl space in our house, what are some of the problems that can come up?
So if you don't have a slab and you don't have a basement, then you've got a crawl space.
Right.
And the problem is here in Arkansas, our crawl spaces, we get a lot of humidity, get a lot of moisture. In your crawl space, typically you're going to have the plumbing to your home, electrical, the ductwork for your heat and air is all underneath there. And the crawl space is considered that dark, damp, ugly, smelly, scary place that nobody ever wants to go into. And so with the crawl space, no one ever wants to go in there. Homeowners don't go underneath there, so they really don't know what's going on underneath their home.
It takes a couple of brave men.
At least a couple, or more, or women.
Sometimes
we have ladies that work for us.
Sometimes more, but I suspect because of all the things you mentioned, and water does what water wants to do. A lot of times, we need to get these inspected, right?
Absolutely. So a good rule of thumb is if you have a crawl space, then your home needs to be inspected at least once a year. Because again, it's that dark, damp, scary place that no one wants to go into. You may be having water issues and you're not aware of that. You may be having some issues with wood rot or wood decay fungus or mold. And those are things that you just don't know that's going on until someone goes underneath your home, does a thorough evaluation to really see what's going on underneath there.
Got to stay proactive.
Absolutely.
All right, Eric, so when you come out to a home, what generally does that inspection look like?
Yeah, so typically when one of us comes out to your home, one of our inspectors, what we like to do, number one, we like to sit down with you. We want to see what your concerns are. We want to see if you suspect any issues that may be going on in your crawl space. We also like to take a look inside to see if there are any issues with, cracks in the walls, buckling in the floors. Some people even smell a musty smell inside of their house too that can be coming from the crawl space. So once we kind of figure out what your concerns are, then we go underneath your home, we do an inspection of the crawl space. So when we evaluate your crawl space, number one, we're going to be taking a ton of pictures for you because I understand not a lot of people want to crawl underneath their home, get in their crawl space. So we'll take a lot of pictures for you so you can see everything that we see. We're also going to be getting moisture readings in the wood. We're going to be looking for signs of water, get humidity readings of the crawl space. Also be looking for signs of mold, wood rot, and in some instances damage as well. And then once we get done inspecting your crawl space, then we like to come back inside. We like to sit down with you. We like to go over everything that we found. We show you all the pictures that we take. And then once we diagnose the issues in your crawl space, then we can come up with a good solution for addressing those issues.
And are those solutions often covered by homeowners insurance?
So unfortunately, no. A lot of the times they're not covered by insurance. Insurance is good for floods, natural disasters, things like that. But a lot of the work that we do could be considered a big ticket item. A lot of it's not inexpensive to do, but what we do offer is we offer a lot of a big variety of fantastic financing options. Those financing options, some of those, they go all the way up to 12 years. Some of them have interest rates as low as 0%. We offer those financing options just so people, they can get this work done sooner rather than later. And as well as so that they are able to get the work done and have peace of mind about their home and about their crawl space.
Because it's a perfect example of pay me a little now as opposed to paying a whole lot more later. So take care of these problems. Stay timely. Get your home inspected. You guys, like I said, you're kind of the leaders in the state because you go all over the state in this. Congratulations. What do you think it is that's made your reputation be what it is today?
Well, we do cover the whole state of Arkansas, and I have been very, very blessed. So all of our crews and our staff are all very passionate about the quality of work that we provide to our customers. Our number one goal is that we want to provide our customers with excellent customer service. And we're going to use the very best of products available on the market underneath homes. But in reality, it doesn't matter how good the products are. If they're not installed correctly, then they're not worth anything. And so our quality, the quality of our work is second to none. We are known all over the state for our quality. We have a very good reputation.
Yeah.
Part of that's because I have a very high standard for the quality of our work. And so after every job that we do, every home that we do work at, I will send out a quality audit inspector. We do an inspection on every home after the work is done to make sure that it meets our high company standards. And so our reputation, that's what's allowed us to do work for a former president, former governors, former senators, and everyday people
and
just like you and me.
And a business good enough for your son to join in at Harrison. So
Yes,
Harrison was born, he'd never stopped crawling.
That's right.
That's the truth.
Been crawling since day one.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Let's put up one more time where you can find Dr. Lee's Crawlspace Repair online, or there's the telephone number. I'm sure they'd be absolutely happy to answer any questions you've got. All right. Is it going to, thank you, guys. Is it going to rain at 9:30? We're going to find out more from Austin right after the break. We got to go outside.